for my family. I'm gonna just fry some party wings, but I did them in different styles. I'll share with you guys. I already mixed this with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne powder, because my goal is to get it like as spicy as possible to have that buffalo flavor, but still like a little kick to it. And then I put a little of this on there just to get the seasoning going. I also put some other stuff on there, but I'll share that a little bit later. It's just a whole bunch of herbs that I particularly enjoy using on my food for my family. And then I'm gonna cook them some. If I have some barbecue sauce, I'll probably do that with some barbecue sauce on another set, because I did already split it up a little. And then I'm just gonna do some mixed veggies. I probably will put this back because I had my son go out to the garage and he found me a fuller bag. So I'm probably not gonna use this, and I'll probably just cook with these so they can have it, some vegetables. So yeah, I'm just gonna be online doing that, and that's about it. I think this is gonna be really good for them though. You guys know how I feel about eating vegetables. I always talk about eating vegetables, especially if you're somebody that's working on a couple of things relating to your health, right? Because we all deal with different reasons. Um, but these vegetables are going to be good for you eating protein. Depending on other things that you're eating and drinking, these vegetables are, you need the fiber, and you need for the body to want to pick up this nutrients first before it pick up the other things. So some people eat their food in different stages, not stages, but what is it called? Dang. Geez, I can't even remember right now. I'm going completely blank, but they'll eat like their proteins, they'll eat their veggies, they'll eat, their carbs all in different. Jeez, I am really stuck for words right now. I don't know why. Anywho, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna fry them that, and I'm gonna cook them this. When I remember, I promise you I'm gonna come back to it. But right now, I don't know why I just drew a blank. But I'm gonna put these back and save this for another dinner. But right now, I think this will be good with that flavor that I have over those wings for them to eat that. And yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. So if you want to stay on here, if you have any questions, as y'all can see, it's still evening time for me where I'm at. So I rather eat dinner now, is all I'm trying to say. When you're eating dinner late, you are almost always going to have high blood sugar in the morning. Always. And a lot of people are always wondering why we're eating too late, right? So this would be great for you to eat your dinner while the sun is still up, while you're so active, mobile, moving around. The digestive system has not slowed down yet. And that way you can utilize that sugar from the food that you're going to be eating, right? So let's get into it. So I put the rest of the meat in here, and then I have what I seasoned in here. And this is what I showed you guys earlier. I gotta go grocery shopping. That's what I showed you guys earlier. So I'm gonna be having this fry up. Let me show you what this looks like. There we go. And I'm gonna do another round of sauce on it once I finish frying these. And then I also am gonna put a little bit more herbs on it to give it that flavor that I used to always put on my meat that my kids and my family love. And it just kind of kick it up a notch. So we'll get into that. I'm just letting my oil heat up. Oh, and I forgot, I have some steak slices, thin slices of steak pieces that my mom I know is gonna want because she's not a chicken eater. Um, As I was telling you guys before, my family, everybody eat different stuff. I'm the vegan. Some of my kids eat chicken. Some of them don't. Some of them eat beef. Some of them don't. So sometimes I find myself cooking different things. My mom don't like chicken. My daughter does not eat chicken. Them two, they stay away from chicken. They haven't eaten chicken in years. But the boys love chicken, chicken wings that is. So, and my brother when he come over and eat. So I have these thin pieces of steak slices that I'm going to fry up for my mom because I know she likes it that way, and they're really thin. So she'll probably eat about two of those and some vegetables. She's gonna tear these vegetables up because we love vegetables. We eat vegetables with damn near everything. Breakfast, dinner. If we snacking on something, it's a vegetable. So I know she'll like that. And yeah, that's just what I'm about getting ready to get into. I hope y'all stay. And if y'all have any questions again, y'all can always ask me. I'm willing to share. I'm not somebody that's a gatekeeper. Um, I know I had to learn through trial and error, being a single mom of cooking. My family taught me how to cook, but I learned other things with cooking and baking, just trial and error. And oh, guys that I dated in the past, a lot of men that I dated in the past, they knew how to cook. So I was always cooking. And yeah, so that's how I learned to do a lot of different stuff, baking. And then once I became a nurse and I started to teach my patients about food, healthy eating, times to eat, what not to eat, I started researching more about food. And that's when I started to learn more about what we can and we can't do and what makes sense. And everybody's eating style is different. You really need to find out what works well with your body. But the only way for you to do that, I say that so much because I'm a firm believer in it, you have to be monitoring your blood sugar consistently, actively, in order for you to know what's working and what's not. And if you want someone to really help you. So, anywho, um, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna start seasoning that food. And I'm gonna show y'all the steak pieces once I'm done because I'm gonna do this in that style and then I'm gonna just do those regular. I'm not using no flour, by the way. I want y'all to know that. I'm not using no flour when I fry this chicken. I'm just throwing it straight in there. And what I have on it, whatever it crisps up to be like the kind of batter, but it's gonna be dry besides the little liquid stuff that I did put on it. Nothing really major, and it's I shared with you guys in the beginning of this live where I did a short video just showing what I mixed some of this meat with. Because of course with this live I'm gonna just do a short. Just wash my hands a little, and yeah. I hope y'all having a good Sunday, by the way. Sunday is usually the days that I come on and do my little cleaning around my house, getting my house going, charting if I have to, homework, schoolwork, see whatever else I need to catch up on. That's what I usually use Sundays for. But I had a little bit of time today. I just finished charting for one of my companies, and so I was like, let me come in here and make dinner and then do some content and go live and get a chance to kind of meet some new people. If you guys are in here and just cook and get this out the way. Y'all know if y'all got stuff y'all got to do, you got stuff you need done around your house. You just like, I need to cook and get dinner out the way. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So my kids can be settled and good, and then I can move on doing other stuff I need to do. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. My mom is a garlic freak. We love garlic, paprika, and a little cayenne to just give it a little spice. Let me come over here with y'all pretty much. I don't want to be too absent in a way. Move this over here. I have a lot of cooking utensils and things around on my cabinet, the space that I do have, and I do the best that I can. I want to give me one of those little island things, that goes in the kitchen. I think that'll really, really help me out a lot. And I love onion powder. I use onion powder in a lot of stuff, always. Put that cayenne, give it that little spice. My boys love hot wings. They love it. They love it, they love it, they love it. Some of that garlic powder. I can't go wrong with any of those wings. I can't. Barbecue, every so. They're not really original, yeah. Um, Hot wings, oh, they tearing it up. They tearing it up. So I just try to make sure I have what they like. Only thing I'm gonna do is take a little of this flour, toss it in there just so I can see if my oil's ready. I don't really hearing it shh. So I'm gonna wait. Put my top back on here. I want to be able to control how my meat cooks, so I don't have it like on flaming hot. You know what I mean? I'm gradually allowing the oil to heat up and not super burn. So when I put my meat in there, it's not crispy burning. It gives it a nice texture, and it really all depends on what you like. Um, Let me wash my hands. I just realized I'm tripping right now because I had a perfect opportunity to show y'all what I really be using on my hands. But I didn't have it in my kitchen. So I resorted back to the dishwashing liquid, but I really use my body wash, y'all, in my kitchen. I have little bottles around my house, my kitchen, my bathroom, and I even take some with me when I go see my patients because if I'm somewhere at somebody's house and I can't wash my hands, they don't have none, any soap or anything like that for me to use, or they only have a bar of soap, I'm definitely taking my body wash with me. So, anywho, I'll bring that in a little bit later for y'all. About to do my vegetables. Put these up, and I'm gonna put a little salsa in. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. I get this bag from Costco's. I want to say like probably in between $10 to $12. I'm not sure, but it lasts. I have a big family, and it lasts. I also buy the one of these for my daughter for her house, and it lasts her for months because it's just her. So this is great if you want a fixed income. Is what I'm all trying to. Only thing I'm trying to say. For the people that are in here, if y'all don't mind, can y'all tell me if y'all can hear me, please? I would appreciate it. should be good right now. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I do season like a special sauce. I gotta break my vegetables up. I know they came out that color. You can hear me? Oh, cool. You making wings too? Oh, it's not on? Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you said it's on fire. Nothing's on fire, bro. See how I dropped it and nothing flashed? If y'all can hear me though, can you put something in the comment box so I'll know? Because I'm talking on my earpiece. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm going to use this to put my meat in it. Your man is so hungry. Bye-bye. I like to do a little check. Now you just sprinkle like a herb on top. Once they're done, you're able to see them. Now, because it's fried, right? If this is your second time eating fried food this week, you should stop. Especially if you're already having heart problems or circulatory problems or anything like that, you need to stop cooking fried food. I would limit that down, especially if you aren't that mobile or you're having mobility problems. Can't do that. You can switch this out and grill it. Typically, I grill a lot for my family too, but it's really hot where I'm at right now. I really didn't want to be out there in that sun, so that's why I decided to fry these again. But you can also grill that chicken if you're somebody that likes chicken. That's perfect for you, actually. If you're somebody that likes chicken. Now, if you can recall those steak pieces I was telling y'all about that I was going to be making for my mom, these are the ones. See how thin they are? You could do so much with these. I usually do for my kids. I'm gonna season this, and that's gonna be for my mom. But she'll probably have like two of these slices with some vegetables. She'll love those, and so I'm gonna make that for her because my mom don't eat chicken, and one of my daughters don't eat chicken either. So I try to make sure they all have something to eat. So I'm just make all of this. There we go. All right. So you could put some steak seasoning on these. Um, Whatever you like, really. Y'all know I told y'all my mom is a garlic fan, so I'm gonna always put some sort of garlic powder on there, and it's really good for your heart and circulatory concerns. Put some onion powder, and I got some steak sauce in here. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go to her stash. Okay. Sorry about that. Playing on my mama's phone. She likes food. She's just squeezing all that with her steak. Her other one she really likes. Wash my hands. Poke my little holes in these chicken wings so I can make sure they cook all the way. There ain't no blood coming out of it. Especially when it's like super fatty, thick. Want to make sure it's cooking evenly. Can y'all see this? There you go. I'm sorry. Maybe I can see that, but that's where we at. Okay. You see how I got kind of like that texture? I didn't put any flour or anything like that. And the oil is on low, to be honest with you. It's not super high. It's in between like 6 and 7. And I wanted to fry it with not that much oil where you just dump it in the oil and it rises up. And I'm gonna do these vegetables. So if y'all wonder what I'm doing, oh, and I'm gonna do this steak for my mama because my mom and my daughter, because both of them don't eat chicken, and that's what I'm gonna make for them. Hello to you guys coming in. Thank you for being here. Give me a second, guys. Okay, some different stuff happening. I told my sons I would do a little lemon pepper, but they're not really into lemon pepper to be honest with you. So I don't even know why I said that. All right. All right. How y'all doing out there? Thank you for joining and coming in. I'm gonna let that little thicker one stay in just a little bit longer. But here you have it. That's what it looks like so far. All right. Where did I grab from up here? That's funny. Did I forget it? Yep. Put her in a little roadhouse. Okay. I gotta wash my hands. Definitely gotta have these two in there. There's my other one at. Definitely. And I love paprika. So all this is going in there. You can really flavor anything however you want it. There's a lot of different flavors I would like to still try out. I'm so loyal to the soil though. I swear. I need to get out of that. I like what I like. I want what I want. Most people put like butter in their vegetables. I'm not gonna put butter in my vegetable because I'm already frying it with oil. Just to let y'all know. So for me, it's like you gotta do one or the other. You can't be doing two and consistently. Most people put like a thick amount of butter in those vegetables to try to not only give it flavor, because it has salt in it sometimes, but depending on whatever seasoning you want to enhance it, butter has a good way of doing so. So Anywho, I'm not doing that because I'm frying. So I'm just gonna make sure I have all of my vegetables seasoned the way that I want with the herbs that I'm using in there and the seasoning that I'm using to get it to how I like it. Give me 1 second. I'm about to see if somebody in here would try a piece of this meat so I know how it tastes. So just give me a minute, okay? Son, son, bro, bro, you want to try this piece of chicken for me? I'll bring it to you. Oh, okay. I'm live right now too, so I don't know if they can hear me on these earpieces. Ain't nobody told me if they should. Give them one of these. You know I can't try it because I don't eat meat. Let a sister know. I tried something different. Do I not have enough flavor? Let me know, bro. It's bomb? Oh, good. I'm glad you like. It got enough flavor too. I tried something different. I need to go get more of that too and blend that up like that again. Oh, good. So I ain't gonna have to put nothing in the oven and make like hot wings. Too damn hot for all that. It probably would be super hot. It's gonna take forever to cool off my house. But I'll do it for y'all if y'all want it. Let me turn the oven on. I'll do these like that. I'll do these like that. Put these nuts on. I don't want to burn it. All right. So my brother said he liked it. I'm doing vegetables too. Uh huh. I'm just poking these holes in these really thick ones so it can cook evenly because don't nobody want no raw chicken. That's not it. And then I'm gonna do this for my mommy. Um, yeah, let me see how to work this out. I know my mom is gonna want hers battered with flour, and that's what sucks because I try to get my mom to stay off of, you know, some things that she really likes. I try to get her to do a balance, and more importantly, I let her know like it's okay if you want to have it, but it has to be a balance, and you gotta know right times to be eating it, what you eating it with. So, but first and foremost, my mom is a vegetable eater. I want to make sure I make that very clear. We grew up on vegetables. We love vegetables. So my mom, she doesn't. That's not a problem. But there's other concerns and other things that she likes that I'm trying to wean her from, like those diabetic drinks, those sugar-free powder drinks, things like that is what I'm trying to get her off of. So I always tell my mom like we either got to do one or the other, and we need to have more of a perfect balance than what we have. So I know she gonna want me to batter those, right? I'm trying to. I have a like a wheat batter, but I've never tried it on these steaks, and mm, I feel like I know for a fact it ain't gonna come out like how you guys are normally used to seeing flour, meats or battered meats using flour, because especially because it's wheat also. And what else is it? Because let me look. I think I got it up here. Give me 1 second, y'all. That's what it is. My apologies. So it's almond. It's almond flour. This is what I substitute a lot of her things with outside of using the flour. But if you use this, it's not going to fry the same like how you would if you use regular flour. Just letting y'all know. So depending on you and how you are, you might have to adjust some things or get used to it. But it's a lot better than using the all-purpose regular flour. So I probably am going to put just a little on here, but it may like cook a little bit darker than what y'all used to seeing when you have fresh oil, fresh batter, and you're doing some chicken. The batter is a lot lighter in color, and it doesn't fry so hard. But this, I'm not going to leave it in there because it's thin little pieces of steak, so you don't really need to fry them for that long anyway. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do that because I know my mama like, why you didn't put some batter on it? This is the lady that liked it when I do my fried wings. Okay, not fried wings, fried ribs. Sorry. I be like, Mama, I'm about to barbecue, and she'd be like, do some barbecue and do some fried wings. I need to take my meat out, y'all. Oh, that's what I didn't do was prepare my thing. Give me a second. I gotta prepare my I'm gonna intentionally let those cook a little bit longer and crisp up because I'm putting those in the oven by the way. Just letting you know. And you can also, when you put it in the oven, you can put it in the broiler. That's another way to do it too. All right. Have to go in there and turn that TV off. My son was in there knocked out sleeping. Okay. All right. See how it's getting just a little bit more crispy? I'm gonna throw that back in there now. Because once I toss it in the oven, I want it to have a certain texture for them that they like for fried wings when I make them. Y'all must can hear me because nobody said they couldn't and nobody put anything saying, oh, I can't hear. But I mean, I'm already on here, so I can't log off. Thank you, y'all, for sticking in. Just trying to get this dinner done. I got a lot of stuff that I have to do, as far as like paperwork and stuff that I have to take care of. So I'm always trying to think of quick meals. Sometimes when I do Sunday dinner, excuse me, when I do Sunday dinners, I do different things, right? And I'll even make me some vegan food when I'm making their food. But honestly, I just really don't have time today. Thank you for the heart. So I'm going to make their dinner to make sure my family's good. I gotta get back to doing what I have to be doing, and I'll probably eat me some fruits tonight or a salad. I'm not sure. But if you're new coming in, y'all, I'm a licensed wound care nurse. I like to get on here and talk about anything relating to diabetes, and so I like to share different food content, lifestyle content, things about my brand, all kind of stuff. But when I can come on here, I come on here. When I can't, I don't bug y'all. That's pretty much it. I know a lot of times with some of my patients, I had to teach them how to eat. And that's when I learned a lot about food and diabetes, people with high blood pressure, all sorts of things. And so I just try to do what I can to share the information that I do know to share to help whomever, including myself, work on not being a diabetic or lowering the A1C, whatever I could. Let's put our last little set. I gotta clean this afterwards, so bear with me. And it's not that many of these, so I'm gonna just toss the rest of this in here. Typically, you don't put that much meat, depending on your pan size, because it'll reduce how hot your oil is. But as you see, it's still, I'm cooking it on anyway. I wish I had like a camera to go over my forehead so y'all can see my food as I'm cooking it. That's attached to these lives. That would be so nice. There you go. I'm almost finished. I don't have that much more to go. As soon as my vegetables heat up some more, I'm gonna taste them to see how well it's cooking for me and like the flavor and everything, and then go from there. Gotta let me know what I want to do with that. But you guys seen some of these spices that I put in there. They browning pretty good though. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off live. Bye.